We're talking about a word you hear all the time in the news, especially when war breaks out. Ceasefire. What does it really mean? Why do countries agree to it? And why do so many ceasefires fall apart? Let's get into it. What is a ceasefire? A ceasefire is basically an agreement between two sides in a conflict to stop fighting, at least for a while. It doesn't mean the war is over. It's more like pressing pause. It could last a few hours, a few days, or even longer. And sometimes, it's just long enough for people to get food, medical help, or escape a dangerous area. Types of ceasefires. Now, not all ceasefires are the same. Here are the main types you'll hear about. Temporary ceasefire. This one's short-term. It might happen during a holiday or to let humanitarian aid through. Conditional ceasefire. In this case, one side says, "We'll stop shooting, but only if you do something first." That could mean releasing prisoners, pulling back troops, or stopping airstrikes.
Permanent ceasefire.
This one's the big goal. Both sides agree to stop fighting for good. Usually, it leads to peace talks or even a peace deal. Let's take a look at a few real examples of ceasefires. Some that worked, and some that didn't. Ukraine and Russia. There have been several ceasefire attempts during the war in Ukraine, but most of them didn't last. The fighting continued, and trust was low on both sides. Israel and Hamas. During clashes in Gaza, we've seen multiple short ceasefires. Some hold for a few days. Others fall apart within hours. These are often brokered by countries like Egypt or Qatar. Why ceasefires matter. So why even bother with a ceasefire if it might not last? Well, because even a short break in the fighting can save lives. It gives civilians time to leave, doctors time to help the wounded, and leaders time to talk. It's not peace, but it can lead to peace. Why ceasefires fail. But yeah, a lot of ceasefires don't work. And here's why. 1. There's no trust. If one side thinks the other's lying, it falls apart fast. 2. There's no one to enforce the rules.
No referee.
And 3. Some groups use the break to rest, reload, and then attack again. It's like calling timeout in a game, but one team keeps playing while the other takes a water break. At the end of the day, a ceasefire is a pause, not an ending. Sometimes it opens the door to peace. Sometimes it slams shut right after it starts. But when lives are on the line, even a temporary ceasefire can mean everything.